Corvette Race Car in VR. Hello there everybody, and welcome back to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. We're driving a 2019 Corvette C7 ZR1, a powerhouse of a car, lots of speed. We're driving in the world circuits in a Corvette one make race, meaning all the cars are Vettes, different years though. We're driving at the Grand Valley Highway 1 track. We're doing 5 laps. We started with a rolling start, and we started at the back of a pack of 10. This car has got lots of power. This car is a wonderful car to drive, but then again, I like Corvettes. Now, I like a lot of cars, but the Corvette's gotta be at the top of my list. And this one does not disappoint. It drives like it's stuck to the road. It's got very good handling, lots of power, as you can see, and it's basically second to none. Now, the 5 laps we're doing are not short laps. They're not really long, but because we're going so fast, we go through them pretty quick. It doesn't take long to finish this race. Like I always say, try and pass a vehicle on the straight stretches. In the corners, you don't really have a lot of choice. A lot of times you got to stay behind the car until you get your opportunity. But just staying close behind, so when opportunity comes, you can hammer down on the throttle and zip by him. Don't let anybody do that to you. Now we're coming up through the tunnel here. Once you get through the tunnel, it's a straight stretch, and the first lap is already done. It's that quick. Right here is where you got to hammer down, because you got to take another car. Because when the race is this fast, it's really difficult to pass a car. Now the corners are already difficult as it is, but the straight stretches are difficult too, because they take off on you and it's very hard to catch up with. So you got to get right behind them. Like we're going to get in right behind this late 1950s, I would say. I'm guessing 58, 59 Corvette. Obviously souped up with a better engine in it because he's really ripping along. So we stay up close behind him. Because we got 5 laps, we know we got 4 to go. We're not going to worry too much about these 4 guys together. We're just going to wait there, let them thin out, let them fight it out a little bit. We'll just wait it out. And then once we get to that straight stretch, because you know we've got that bridge coming up. Once we get to that stretch, we're going to rip by 1, 2, or 3 of them, if we can. We're going to stay close behind them. Let's see what happens. Now, here's the last turn. And then we're going to come around the corner, and we're going to cut her in tight to try and get by them. Because here the bridge starts. Come on, move over. We got to get by you here. Oh, see? Because it took too long for him to move over, we're only going to have an opportunity for passing one. Because once you get to the corner here, you got to get back in formation, because you can't try and squeeze in between the car and the wall. It's not going to work. So, ripping around here, you're going to be back to that tunnel again. And through most of these here sections, you know, you could try and pass, but it gets pretty dangerous, so you don't want to take any chances. So you wait till you get through the tunnel, and then you hammer down, because you know this is all straight. That's where we get a couple. Wow, look at that. We got 2. Oh, we're gonna get 3. That's a really good overtake. So now we've got very few cars left in front of us. I'm not sure how many. I think there's only about 2 or 3 left. And we got to keep an eye on those cars behind us too. Let's not forget that. We won't want those guys zipping by us while we're not paying attention. So we're ripping along here. We are in the 3rd lap. I keep losing track of what lap we're in. I think it's the 3rd lap. We're going to catch up to this guy. We're just going to follow him for a little bit. You know, not going to take any chances on trying to pass him. See, you're not going to get him around the outside anyhow, because it's just too hard. And then every time when you get close to passing him, he just takes off on you. So you might as well just relax, stay behind him, because you don't want to accidentally wipe out or hit anything. See, now here we had the rooms and we had the power, because that's the other thing. You gotta have a lot of power. So now we don't got nobody in front of us, but I do not think that that was the last guy. There's got to be more competition. So we're gonna hammer down. And like I said, we're finishing up the third lap here. We're gonna hammer down with 2 laps left to go. We're gonna find out pretty quick if there's any more vehicles that we're gonna pass. The tunnel is coming up next. I don't see anybody. Boy, I tell you, this car is... Oh yeah, I saw a couple going into the tunnel. I saw a couple in there, so at least one for sure. See, there he is. Okay, well, let's catch up to him and get by him, and if he is the lead... No, there's 2 there. There's 2 cars still in front of us. So we're in 3rd place right now. Okay? We've got 2 laps to pass him. Now, that's not a lot of time, because one of the places to pass is right here, and the other bridge, and then the straight section at the end of the lap. So you got 3 places where you can actually have a decent chance of passing them. But you can't pass them if you're not behind them. We're behind them, but we're far behind them. We got to catch up to them first. So we're going to buckle down here and use this lap to try and catch up to them. And hopefully we can pass them both in the last lap and come up as the winner. Okay, that's the plan. This guy sure hugs the corners nice. Boy, is he ever a dream to drive. And look at that interior. Wow. Just absolutely gorgeous. No attention to detail has been spared. And I always get a kick out of the hands in the video. I love watching the guy shift gears. It looks cool when you see the hands reach up for the steering wheel, because you're basically doing the same thing when you're playing in VR. So it's really a lot of fun. Okay, this is our last straight stretch before the end of the lap. And we still haven't, well, we're getting close, but we haven't caught up to these 2 guys yet. Okay, so coming around the corner here, we should be coming up to that tunnel to the beginning of the lap, the last lap. Pretty quick here. We're not going to be able to pass them at least until out of the tunnel. That's where we're going to have an opportunity. As long as we don't spin out by trying to push it too hard here. Okay, we're going to try to stay. Now's the time. Ooh, we're back quite a ways from. I don't know if this is going to work. We're a long ways away. Oh, well, we got him. We got the one. We got one more to go. Looks like a 1963 split window. The only year that Corvette came out with a split window in the back. I believe they came stock with a 427 in them at the time, and factory hooked headers and side pipes at the time. Now I could be wrong, but that's what I was thinking that that's the way it was. Okay, we're cruising behind this guy, and like I said before, best thing to do, get up behind him, stay there, maybe a little bit off to the side in case he spins out. But wait for your opportunity. That's what we're doing now. We're waiting for the opportunity to be able to pass him. Now, these are all back and forth curves, but remember what's coming. We got that long bridge. That will be a really good opportunity to pass it. So let's take a look and let's try and do that. That way we don't risk any dangers or any problems of spinning out or something happening. Right here. Cut them on the inside and put the hammer down. Just like that. What a beautiful car. Wow. But he's behind us now. So here we are, coming up on the last little stretch. We're almost done here. This was one awesome race. Another one of my favorites. Boy, they're piling up. I got lots of favorite races. I really like this one. It was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. You know, it's an awesome race. Anyhow, you have yourself a great day, and hope to see you back here again. You've been racing with the OPAFET.